welcome to Sneaky Stories, home of short stories you can sneak into your day. Get ready to go on an adventure with some of the Sneaky Universe characters. Today we have a story from the Axolotl Lake Series. I'm your storyteller, Pauline, and I can't wait to share today's story with you. Let the adventure begin. Remember, there aren't any pictures, so you'll need to imagine them. You can imagine the pictures any way you like.
The Underwater Olympics. Serena and Carlos, two axolotls with bright shiny gills, lived by a lake. They had many neighbours including colourful fish, croaking frogs, quacking ducks and turtles. They were known for their adventurous spirit, so when they decided to bring the aquatic community together in a grand celebration of athleticism, the Underwater Olympics, it was not a surprise. The news spread quickly, reaching every corner of the lake, and soon many different aquatic creatures were signing up for the chance to showcase their unique talents and participate in individual and team sports. Serena and Carlos took charge of organising the event. They created a series of challenges that would test the skills of fish, turtles, frogs, ducks, and even the elusive seahorses. There was much excitement in the lake as competitors of all shapes and sizes gathered in a designated Olympic arena, a large open space surrounded by vibrant coral reefs. The opening ceremony kicked off with Serena and Carlos proudly carrying the Underwater Olympic torch, a particularly ornate bright orange coral. Schools of fish formed beautiful coloured formations and seahorses twirled gracefully, creating a mesmerising display. The crowd of curious crabs, excited turtles, and enthusiastic frogs cheering the performers on. The first event was the synchronised swimming spectacle. Groups of graceful fish elegantly moved in harmony with the music of the currents. The synchronised swimming teams comprised of guppies, tilapias, and angelfish. The judges were a panel of wise shells. They awarded points for coordination and artistic expression. Each team received a standing ovation for their graceful performance. Next up was the algae eating contest, a test of endurance for herbivorous creatures. Turtles and ducks competed to see who could consume the most algae in 3 minutes. It was a close race, with many of the competitors consuming copious cubes of algae. But the winner was a determined turtle named Shelby. The crowd roared as he stood on the podium and was crowned Master Consumer. In the clamshell volleyball competition, teams of seahorses, shrimp, and small fish battled it out with incredible agility. The tiny seahorses surprised everyone with their powerful kicks, showcasing their skills in the underwater arena. As the games progressed, each event brought forth new surprises. The frogs showcased their leaping prowess in the lily pad long jump, while the crabs engaged in a bubble-blowing extravaganza, creating intricate patterns of bubbles that floated to the surface. The spectators were delighted by the beautiful bubbles. But the highlight of the Underwater Olympics was the grand finale, the Great Coral Relay. Mixed animal teams worked together, passing the glowing coral baton through the colourful coral mazes. The magnificence of the coral formation served as breathtaking backdrop to the thrilling race. Each team synchronized movements and swift exchanges of the coral baton demonstrated their physical prowess and their unity and teamwork. As spectators cheered from the sidelines, the athletes propelled themselves forward. With every passing moment, the tension rose, until finally the winning team emerged, their victory celebrated with joyful splashes and enthusiastic displays of aquatic acrobatics. After the relay, Serena and Carlos took centre stage to present the awards. The winners received sparkling shell medals. The entire lake erupted in cheers and applause, echoing through the water in a symphony of joy. Serena and Carlos had done it. Their Underwater Olympics had not only showcased the incredible talents of the lake's inhabitants, but also strengthened the bonds of friendship among the diverse aquatic community. Thrilled with the success of their event, they looked out at the happy faces, knowing that the spirit of unity would linger in the waters of the lake for years to come.
If you would like a free Sneaky Universe colouring and activity book, visit www.sneakyuniverse.com/Sneaky Stories Podcast. Sneaky Stories is a Sneaky Universe production. Written, hosted and edited by Pauline. The music is by Trailer Works. If you would like more stories, visit www.sneakyuniverse.com.